autism today versus 20, 25 years ago? It's like.
Now, y'all probably won't understand what I'm about to tell y'all right now, but a lot of y'all is not going to believe me. But if your child has autism, your child is actually gifted. It is nothing wrong with your child. Your child does not have a mental illness. If your child has autism or ADHD or ADD, they were born with the gift. They were born with the mark on them. They were born with the gift. It's just that they don't want to tell us the truth. And the fact that they have been poisoning our bodies for so many years, and we are still having autism kids. See, autism and ADHD always been here. It's always been here. It ain't just something that just started 5, 6 years ago, 10, 20 years ago. Autism and ADHD and being retarded, all that shit that they call, it's always been here until they made them as clown monkeys and circus acts. They abandoned them. They killed them because they couldn't understand who they were. But if your child has ADHD or autism or ADD or any type of mental illness, even schizophrenia, they have a gift in them. And the fact that their gift is so powerful and so abroad, the way that this life that we're living in, it's like they automatically in the 5 to 10D level. That's why it takes them different to understand. So instead of them telling you the truth, that you have a child that is far beyond this dimension, they're going to say, oh, he has a mental illness or she has a mental illness. Elon Musk have ADHD. So if you're going to sit here and research why people it's still more addicted, the man you follow got ADHD. That ain't no different than autism. It's just that one is a hyperactive person and the other one is just a little slower than that. It is no difference. It's just that the one with the ADHD, you got to really, really intrigue him with something. And there's nothing wrong with your child. And the reason why they are concerned that these autistic children is becoming to be more broad and they becoming to be so morally widespread because they've been doing everything in their power to get rid of them. Like, damn, we doing everything that we can do to the woman's body so that case we won't have these ADHD kids. Because ADHD kids is not what y'all think. See, they got y'all thinking that it is something mentally wrong with your child. And if you put your child on this certain medication and all that shit, it can help your child. But when you put your child on medication, if your child has ADHD or ADD, you are harming your child. You are helping them experiment on your child. Because they know that your child is gifted and powerful. They ain't going to tell you that. And all this shit that we've been feeding these humans, but yet these autistic kids are still being born. Our bodies should be fucked up by now where our kids should just be zombies. But they are not. These motherfuckers coming out gifted. We having little ass Elon Musk coming out of our ass in year 2024. Well, right now we should be having fucking zombies coming out of us. But yet we still having autistic kids and they coming faster and more. What the fuck is going on? What we doing ain't working. You got more gifted and talented children that is being born and it's not supposed to be that way. These kids coming out here supposed to be fucked up. But the way they got us thinking, if your child has ADHD or autism, your child really needs to be put on medication. Something wrong with your child. When the only thing is that the way that they learn and the way that they see life, the way they look at life is way different than us. So it's going to take great understanding and knowing and patience to when you know you have a child that has mental illness. Sometimes you're going to want to beat the shit out of them. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't put your child on medication, but the sources for your child, in order to get the right treatment, they're going to always try to put your child on medication. They're not going to tell you how you can do it any other way. They ain't gonna tell you how you can naturally help this child. And so put your child on this medication, put him in this counselor, put him in this IEP, and make him feel like he's fucking retarded or she's retarded. Ain't nothing wrong with him. You put that motherfucker in the same room with a bunch of people like him, they gonna come out fucking little ass Jeff Bezos and shit, Mark Zuckerberg. They them geniuses. But they gotta be around the right people. You put a bunch of, let's say they retarded, because I don't know other name. You put a fucking room full of retarded kids, believe me, they understand each other. You put a whole bunch of autistic kids in one room, believe me, they may be acting like a motherfucking fool, but they understand each other. Ain't nothing wrong with your children. And we've been listening to these people, helping these people poison our babies. There's nothing wrong with your child. Nothing wrong with your child. Nothing at all. There's nothing wrong with your child. And it makes me sad because I know that there's going to be a lot of parents that really don't know, and they're going to allow this world to fucking use their child. Lose their child. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know. If you have ADHD or any family, ain't nothing wrong with them. Ain't nothing wrong with them at all. And matter of fact, they are the ones that were sent down here, and they really don't know why they were sent down here, but they are fully aware that they are different. See, the thing about it is they don't know why they're here either. They don't know. Just like we don't know. But the fact that they are so different, they know that they are different. See, we know that we are different too, but we act the same just like them. When you have ADHD and ADD and autism, you don't know why you are the way you are, and you are fully aware that you are different. You are fully aware that you are different. You don't know why you're different, but you are fully aware you are different. So, and then when people show you that you're different, it makes it harder. A lot of people with ADHD and ADD, they have very low self-esteem. And then you got people putting them on medication and shit, making them feel retarded and dumb. Nothing wrong with your children. Never been nothing wrong with your children. Your children come out. Your children, nothing wrong with your children. Because if something was wrong with them, why the hell they got to put all them needles in them when they come out? If there's nothing wrong with your child, why as soon as the child come out, they put all them needles in the baby? Talking about, oh, this is to protect the baby. This is to protect the baby. This is to keep the blood thin. Like, the fuck? You got to put at least 10 fucking needles in his body before you even give him to me? But yet he's healthy and strong. He ain't that fucking healthy then. So how healthy is your baby for them to come out? Oh, it's a healthy baby boy. Why the fuck y'all putting all them needles in him if he's so healthy? If he was a sickly boy, then I can see why you gotta put needles in him to raise his vitamin K and B12 and all thinners, whatever. But y'all say he was fucking healthy. And like I said, we see the shit. We hear it. I got a healthy baby boy. But yeah, put this needle in him real quick. Put that needle in it. Oh, that's just to help him out. He ain't sick though. And we ignore that shit. That's what I said. Everything that's been going on our whole entire life, we've been blind to it. We've been blind to it, but the veil was lifting. Because we're going to remember that shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to tell you, this world is about to flip. Mm-hmm.